Hi! Last month I demonstrated how to quickly shade detailed stamped images, and I used the well from the Stampin' Up! Bright Wishes stamp set you see on this card. And you really liked that, but then there were questions about my border. How did you do that? Well, how about I show you? Welcome to StampingSmiles.com. I'm Shelley Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for 16 years I've been teaching others how to create their own hand stamped smiles. So I'm going to show you how I got that border with a new card I designed using the Floral Statement stamp set. Here's the card I designed to demonstrate how to quickly shade a detailed stamped image. Isn't that wishing well beautiful? Well, that's from the Stampin' Up! Bright Wishes stamp set, along with some fun wishing well greetings and sentiments. And so then I had another card that I showed you how to add just a little splash of color to the roses, and you loved the tip. Got a lot of really nice comments on the shading tip. But then I also got some questions. How did you do that border? Did you use circles? How did you do this? I want to know, where's the demonstration for it? Well, you're going to love that it was just so much easier than taking a bunch of circles. I mean, you could do it with a bunch of punch circles, but oh, getting the spacing, oh boy, that wouldn't be fun. Well, not for me anyway. So what I did was, these happened to be out, and I looked at that border and I thought, okay, now see, this is from the Seasonal Layers Thinlits dies, and this coordinates with the Colorful Season stamp set. Very, very popular. And I looked at this, and I'm pretty sure this was meant to be waves, you know, to go along with the Adirondack chair and all that. But I looked at that and thought, I'm seeing a scallop. So let me grab my Big Shot and show you just what I did. I've got my Big Shot die cutting machine and a treat for you. I designed a whole new card using the gorgeous Floral Statement stamp set. So let's go ahead and create the border for this card. And so I have the magnetic platform. This is an additional purchase to the Big Shot, and one I highly recommend, and something I use all the time when you're using thin metal dies like the framelits dies, okay? You could use the multi-purpose platform that comes with it instead. So what we need next, this is the start of our sandwich, we need a cutting pad, and then I'm using garden green cardstock. And then we have this long border that could be a wave, but for us it's going to be a scallop. Now I have cut my cardstock to 6 inches. I don't need 6 inches, but this is going to make it a lot easier for me to center it on the card, because I like things to be nice and even. So the finish of our sandwich is another cutting pad. So let's go ahead and crank this right through. Okay. So this is the part that I believe, you know, for waves, and won't that be great for waves? But I was after this. I thought, oh, I like those scallops. And then I've got a little bonus. They're embossed. Love that. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead in my design process because I know I ended up doing something else. I need another piece of cardstock, and this is basic black, and I'm going to use this same die again. And it's all going to come together in just a minute. So same sandwich, and go ahead and crank that through. Like I said, you could use your multi-purpose platform, but as much as I could keep this straight is what I wanted, because it just makes it easier when it comes to putting the card together. So this time, I don't want the scallops. I'm wanting the wave one. So I stamped the hello and watercolored it on Whisper White Thick cardstock. Whisper White Thick because I was watercoloring. So let's go ahead and add our border to this. We'll turn it over. Oh, hey, there you go. You caught me. I wasn't quite pleased with how well I stamped my hello, so I turned it over and tried again. So the Fast Fuse adhesive, let's put our finger where the ridges are, and about 1 inch, I would normally say in each corner, but we've got a border, so I put some in the center. And let's go ahead. I want to see that embossed edge. If I didn't, we could use the opposite side. So let's go ahead and see. This is what I want to do, is center it right on here, and you decide how much of the scallop you want to see. And that's why some people thought I had circles, because I came down about here. So I'm looking, oh, that's looking really good, huh? So then we can press. And then we'll just trim the edges. And so I had it on the card, and I thought, that's pretty. But then I got the bright notion to use the wave portion. So let's do that. Let's turn this back over, whoops, and add some more fast fuse. And, all right, I want to get some color underneath me. We've got the black on the black. There we go. And center those in between. We'll have those points. And so I love that it just, more decoration. Okay, here we go. And let me hold that while we get it centered. There isn't that sharp, so you can go smaller or bigger, and nice and centered. And so let me show you the card all finished, because like I said, all you do is cut those off flush to the side, and then here's my finished card. I did go ahead and add some pearl basic jewels. Isn't that pretty on here? And so this is why I wanted to center it, because I have a half of one of the arrows on each end, and that's why I oversized it, so when I trimmed it off, that would work for me. All right, isn't that gorgeous and so easy? So right, very easy to do. All you need, if you don't already have them, because like I said, they're so incredibly popular, are the seasonal layer thinlet size. So yeah, one more thing to do with this incredible set that coordinates with the Colorful Season stamp set. And I'll have all the measurements for my Floral Statements card. There'll be a link under the video to my blog post. All the supplies to make my pretty Floral Statements card are listed under the video. And if you'd like to get more of my stamping tips, well, you're invited to subscribe to the Stampers Insider. It's your free stamping source for inspiration, information, and ideas. Just go now to www.thestampersinsider.com. I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamp smiles. Thanks for watching.